friends, welcome to my channel. It's Rachel here, and today I am making a scrapbook layout for Clique Kits, and I'm using their Good Stuff collection kit from Simple Stories, and I am just obsessed with this collection currently. I think it's so cute. I love all of the different icons and everything. I think it's adorable. So this kit comes with a bunch of cut apart papers, and on the other side is a pattern, but I love the cut aparts. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to cut a bunch of those out and use them as my layers. So you don't have to use them as is, you can use them as layers and as if they were pattern paper, and it looks so cute and so fun. So that's what I'm doing today. And this photo is a photo of me on May the 4th. I always dress up for May the 4th. And I could have saved this photo for like a themed video, but especially because now it's like the middle of July and whatever, I don't know, we can still document these photos year round. I'm so behind on documenting these photos, or documenting in general. I'm currently, as you can see, in May of 2021. So I'm over a year behind. I probably talk about this in way too many of my videos, but I'm trying to catch up, and I'm doing pretty well. I have some page protectors that are on the way to me that I need to be able to continue and do like Project Life in my documentation, so that's kind of what's holding me behind right now, but that's okay. I'm using this cut apart that's like a galaxy because I thought like Star Wars and May the 4th and all that stuff, it kind of matched well with it, just kind of like a little hint of that, so I thought that was fun. And yeah, so I have my layers kind of figured out here, but I do add a few more things. I didn't know what kind of alphas I wanted to use for my title, but I did want there to be like a May the 4th kind of reference. So I kind of knew why I was dressed up in Star Wars stuff. I have these cute Chewie ears and this Star Wars t-shirt. I don't know why I couldn't get that word out, and then my space buns and everything, so I wanted to have the title be May the 4th, so I just grabbed some alphas from my stash that you will see shortly, but I'm going to start making some of the clusters. So here I have a tag that I'm going to put up on some foam, and that's going to begin the first cluster of the layout. And I feel like the photo of me on May the 4th every year looks exactly the same. I have the same chewy ears and the same shirt, but it's okay. It's fun for me. And I will have more photos here to document with like the dinner I made with like the Star Wars kind of themed food and stuff like that. I don't do that often on May the 4th, but this year, because it was kind of a lockdown year, I decided to do something a little extra special just for Andy and I, to do like Star Wars themed foods for dinner, and that kind of made it fun. But that'll be a Project Life spread for another day. I still have to get those photos printed, but there are more photos that go with this layout. So you can see I'm just figuring out my layers here, but I put a couple in, and I like the way this is turning out so far. I think this collection is so adorable. I just love the smiley faces and the plants and the rainbows and all the special little things. It makes me so happy. I think this collection is so cute. And I said this in my last video where I worked with this collection, that that these colors are not necessarily my thing, but for some reason I just love it with everything. Like, this collection is so awesome, even though like initially the colors are like, I don't love the color orange. That's basically it. Just the orange is not my thing, but for some reason this collection, I don't know, it just makes me really like it. So, you know, glad that worked out for me. I'd love to know if you have this collection because it's so cute, especially in person. There's another Simple Stories collection that I want to get that's like crafty themed that I think is really cool. So I'd love to get that one too. I'll have to check if Clique Kits has it. But I will leave a link down below for this kit if you want to get your hands on it and get the products from this collection all in one kit, which is pretty awesome. So at this point, I put that word "do it" down there, and I liked the way that looked, but I was like, oh, wait, then where's the title gonna go? So I grabbed these and I'm going to put them on the side. And originally I had used these little thickers to make the number 4, but then I was going through the ephemera pack and I realized that there was a number 4 in the ephemera pack, and I always have trouble using the numbers in ephemera packs because they're sometimes random and they're like the last ones left in the ephemera pack. So I was so excited to be able to use the 4. And it probably would have made more sense if I wrote out the word 4th, but I wanted it to be like a short little title and not long like with the letters. So that's why I did that. And yeah, so that kind of worked out perfect to have that 4 matching so perfectly. I think there's like 1 through 9 in this pack or something like that. So that worked out well. I'm glad I noticed that before it was too late. And yeah, now I'm kind of figuring out where I'm going to go next with this and how I'm going to build out these clusters. I love these hearts in these like puffy stickers. I wish I had a whole page of them because they're nice and thick, so they add some like dimension to the layout, and the colors are pretty, and the little black outline on some of them, so I wish I had more of them, but I do really like those. And so now I'm just kind of building out the clusters and filling in those little empty areas. Love these tiny word stickers on this sticker sheet. This sticker sheet is so awesome. Definitely one of my favorite parts of the kit is the sticker sheet because of the tiny word stickers, and it has all of like my favorite icons, but it also has titles as well, and plants and all my favorite things, hearts, little bits and pieces. So you can see I've used a lot of it, and I'm sure I will continue to use a lot of this sticker sheet. Hopefully use it up. That would be lovely. So now I'm just trying to figure out the placement of enamel dots. I kind of moved them around a little bit because I felt like I couldn't get them in the right spot, but these enamel dots match this collection, obviously, because it's part of the collection, but they match so perfectly with all the colors, and I think that's good to have enamel dots or gems or something like that in your collection, for me personally, because those little sprinkly bits kind of bring the whole layout together. In my opinion, it's one of my like essentials for projects. So anyway, I was just trying to figure out where to put them, and I was going to put them in all 3 kind of little clusters, but I didn't love the way that looked, and I still had some empty spots here, so I'm just trying to figure out where to go with that. But I do figure it out in the end, and I do really love this layout in the end. It feels very me, and yeah, the colors aren't necessarily me, but somehow I just was able to make it work into something that I love and something that just made me feel so creative and happy. I've been in a really creative mode lately. Sometimes I feel really creative, and then sometimes you just lose your mojo, and I'm on a high right now, so I'm definitely having fun with that, and I'm really glad about that. So I decided to add a little bit more up top. That pink arrow I put up on some foam. I added some word stickers and enamel dots and kind of made it all flow. And this is the finished product. So let me know what you think. I'm going to leave the links down below for Clique Kits and this kit, and all the other links you might need. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, I did the black sewing and the gold paint splatters, but I'm sure you noticed that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.